Now, how does one sexual misconduct case against a top Western Cape official differ from another? It seems it's in the title they hold.
Community Safety MEC Albert Fritz, as you just heard, has been suspended from his position amid sexual misconduct allegations. Meanwhile, Provincial Traffic Chief Farrel Payne, who's been facing a sexual harassment case since March, remains in office. Monique Mortlock has the story.
And I want to ask Alan Whitney, why was Mr. Fritz suspended with immediate effect? And Mr. Payne is still working and has a criminal charge to his name. And this is unfair.
This is the woman who's opened a case of sexual assault against Western Cape Traffic Chief Farrel Payne. Payne faces charges of crimen injuria, sexual assault and attempting to commit a sex act. The complainant, who worked with Payne for several years, says the scandal surrounding Community Safety MEC Albert Fritz has triggered her.
For 3 years I had to live in fear. And I laid criminal charges against him. The case has been running for more than a year now. The trial is coming up in March. And I pray and I hope that justice will prevail. And Monday morning when I woke up to the news of Mr. Fritz, it just opened up all these wounds.
She's asking why Fritz was suspended while her alleged perpetrator has been able to continue working with a criminal trial looming. Provincial government says the processes differ between Fritz and Payne.
The senior official in the Department of Transport and Public Works is a civil servant and is subject to the processes as set out in the Labour Relations Act and Senior Management Service Handbook. When the allegations were raised, an independent investigation was undertaken, a report was generated, and based on the content of the report, a decision was taken. This outcome was communicated to both parties. The alleged perpetrator is allowed to continue to be on active duty. This was done based on advice by the Labour Relations Unit of the Western Cape Government.
Several calls and messages to Payne have gone unanswered. The complainant is currently on incapacity leave. She says she doubts she'll return to the Provincial Transport and Public Works Department due to a lack of support since first lodging a complaint in 2020.
I don't even think I can ever see me going back to any other government department. 20 years I've been working for government. And it's sad that this had to happen to me. But I'm glad that the Lord gave me the strength to speak out. And I encourage all other women out there, don't be afraid. You can do it.
The department says it informed the complainant of support systems, but this wasn't taken up, and that there are mechanisms to ensure there's no direct contact between her and the alleged perpetrator should she return to work. Monique Mortlock, Cape Town.